Dobry den, jak se máš? This is a personal, very personal film for me. I got interested in the senses and how they're explored and articulated and expressed in cinema back when I started teaching film at international schools in Manila, Philippines, and Shanghai, China, back in the early 2011 through 2016 period. And it excited me because kids are really sensorial in their everyday lives. I think children are so touched by the senses and they don't think about it, they feel. And the reason it's personal is because as many people do nowadays with all that's going on in the world, we overthink, and we need to feel more. We need to go deeply inside of ourselves to understand our own senses, information, connecting deeply through smell, through touch, through taste, through sound, and of course through sight. When I moved to Portugal in 2020, just before the pandemic really got underway, I transformed really everything that I was doing from making films to going into the senses and curating and hosting sensory experiences with food and storytelling as the main pillars, but really all about the senses. So I trialed this event, Food and the Five Senses, a 5-hour gastro-sensorial journey in this very apartment. I'm speaking to you over 6 months because we were in quarantine and I could just invite guests. And what I found is that letting go, being vulnerable, and sometimes not seeing really helps us to notice things, to pay attention more, and really take more from life, and even go into our deepest memories and emotions and explore them in a way that we never have before. Through a smell, through a sound, through something you touch or you see. And this all laid the foundation over 2 years of curating liminal sessions, sensory experiences over a weekend in nature with guests limited 10 to 15 at most, to really connect through the senses, to have wonderful food together, to share stories, and to learn about ourselves and each other and the relationships we have to the nature around us. And then after 2 years of doing these sensory experiences, naturally, I missed filmmaking and finding a way to express this through cinema. So in 2022, early 2022, I came across this article in New York Times Magazine. Ernesto Collado, this smell designer who rewilds in Spain. And I thought, wow, I was in Colombia at the time and I read it and I contacted him and I said, would you like to talk about what you're doing? Because I think it's amazing and I'm making a film. And that's how it started. And Ernesto's our main character. And we have other supporting characters, Nassim and Evgenia and Andreas, that you're going to see, artists and scientists. And we're looking for people that need to go deeper into themselves, to be healed maybe from trauma, to find the arc of the story. We need this. And to have a liminal session with our characters and guests in 2024. And I would love to be a part of your program. Thank you so much.